Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're counting down the top 5 most valuable USA Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin value in today's market, so let's get started. First up, the 1955 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with the D mint mark, but in a dirty or worn condition. This is an interesting coin with a lot of history behind it, and we'll talk about what it's worth today in the auction market, so stick around. Let's start with a little background on the 1955 Lincoln wheat penny. The wheat penny series was minted from 1909 to 1958 and features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front with 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent on the reverse. This design was meant to honor Lincoln's legacy as one of America's greatest presidents and is still one of the most recognizable U.S. coin designs today. The 1955 penny specifically was minted during the later years of the wheat penny series. There were 2 main versions minted in 1955, those from the Philadelphia Mint, which have no mint mark, and those from the Denver Mint, which carry a small D mint mark on the lower right side of the coin, just below the date. The Denver Mint produced over 563 million pennies that year, so it's a fairly common coin, but its condition is what can really affect its value. So what do we mean when we say dirty condition? When a coin is described as being in dirty or worn condition, we're talking about a coin that has seen a lot of use. It may have accumulated dirt, grime, or oxidation over the years. It might also show signs of wear, such as reduced detail on Lincoln's face, the wheat stalks, or the date and mint mark. A dirty coin is far from mint condition, but that doesn't mean it has no value. It just affects how much collectors are willing to pay for it. For collectors, coin condition plays a huge role in determining value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, Mississippi 70, with MS 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A dirty coin would likely fall on the lower end of that scale, probably in the good to very good range, depending on how much wear and dirt is present. Now, let's talk about what you're all here for: the value of a 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition. While this coin isn't rare and many were produced, it still holds some value due to its age and historical significance. In today's auction market, the value of a 1955 D penny in dirty or heavily circulated condition typically ranges between $35,000. Yes, that's just a little above its face value. While it may not seem like a lot, keep in mind that this value is for a coin that's seen a lot of use and is in poor condition. A coin in better condition, let's say fine or very fine, would fetch a higher price, possibly between $60,000. That said, auction prices can vary depending on the platform you use. On eBay, for example, you might see these coins listed for slightly more, but they often sell within this general range. Sometimes collectors are willing to pay a premium for specific coins to complete their sets, but for the most part, a heavily worn and dirty 1955 D penny won't command high prices. So what's the takeaway? If you've got a 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny in dirty condition, it's not going to make you rich. However, it still holds value, especially as a piece of history. Coins like this are a fantastic way to get started in the world of coin collecting. And even though it might only be worth a few cents today, it can be a great addition to a collection, especially if you're looking to complete a full set of wheat pennies. Next up, the 1943 silver Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in dirty condition. This coin is a real head-turner for collectors. Even though it's a penny, it holds quite an interesting history and value that can surprise you. But what makes this 1943 penny so special? And how much is it worth in today's auction market, especially in dirty condition? Well, let's find out. First, a bit of history. The 1943 penny is unique because during World War II, there was a shortage of copper, which was needed for war supplies like ammunition and electrical wiring. So instead of using copper for pennies, the U.S. Mint produced these pennies from zinc-coated steel. These are often mistakenly referred to as silver pennies because of their shiny metallic appearance, but they aren't actually made of silver. The 1943 penny was produced at all 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The one without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these coins were produced, finding one in good or excellent condition can still be a big deal for collectors, especially since these coins are prone to rust and corrosion due to the steel composition. Now let's talk about condition, which plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. Coins in mint or pristine condition are, of course, highly sought after, but what about those in less than perfect condition, like the one we're discussing today, a 1943 penny in dirty condition? Dirty coins may have been exposed to the elements for years, showing signs of grime, wear, and possibly even rust. These factors will certainly affect the coin's value, but even dirty coins can still hold some worth, especially for certain collectors who appreciate the historical significance over aesthetics. Okay, So what's the real question here? How much can a 1943 silver Lincoln penny without a mint mark in dirty condition fetch in today's auction market? Here's the good news: despite being in dirty condition, these coins still have a presence in the market. In dirty or worn condition, these pennies typically sell for anywhere between $90,000 in today's auctions. While that may not seem like much, remember this is for coins that are in less than ideal shape. The fact that these pennies are still traded after decades, even in poor condition, speaks to their lasting appeal among collectors. The value can fluctuate depending on the specific auction, the buyer's interest, and the overall market demand for 1943 pennies. Some collectors may even pay a bit more if they're looking to complete a set, or if they have a particular interest in World War II era coins. Now you might be wondering, is this coin rare? Well, while the 1943 penny isn't considered particularly rare due to the millions that were minted, it's still an iconic piece of American history. Steel pennies from this era continue to draw attention, and their value could increase over time, especially if you have one in better condition. If you have a dirty 1943 penny and you're thinking of selling it, the best way to get a fair price is to look at recent auction results, both online and in physical auction houses. You can also try cleaning the coin, but be very careful, as improper cleaning can actually decrease its value. So there you have it. The 1943 silver Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, without a mint mark even in dirty condition, is still a valued piece in today's auction market. While it may not make you rich overnight, it's a fascinating coin with a unique history and one that any collector would be lucky to have. Next up, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition. The 1940 Lincoln wheat penny is an iconic piece of American history as part of the wheat penny series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. This particular coin stands out for a few reasons. Let's start with a quick look at the history and design before we get into the all-important question: what's this penny worth in today's auction market? The Lincoln wheat penny series was designed by Victor D. Brenner and first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin's obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse side displays the wheat stalks, symbolizing America's agricultural strength. At the time, the 1940 edition of the wheat penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Today, we're focusing on the Philadelphia minted coin, which bears no mint mark. This particular coin had a total mintage of over 586 million. As a result, it's not the rarest penny out there, but it still holds significant value, especially when well preserved. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. Now, fine condition means the coin has moderate wear, but the details, especially Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks, are still easily visible. A fine condition coin will show some wear on the high points like Lincoln's hair and cheekbone, but the main design remains sharp and clear. Now let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the value. What's a 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition worth in today's auction market? In the current coin market, demand for wheat pennies has remained strong. Collectors often seek out coins in good condition, and even common dates like 1940 can fetch a decent price when well preserved. For a 1940 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition, you're typically looking at a value between $45,000 in the auction market today. As you can see from recent auction results, these pennies are a staple of many collections. Prices may vary depending on the auction and the specific collector's interest. Some may even fetch a bit more if the coin has particularly strong eye appeal for its condition. If you're thinking about adding a 1940 Lincoln wheat penny to your collection or investing in coins, remember that while this particular year and condition may not bring in thousands of dollars, it's still a valuable and affordable piece of history. For beginner collectors, wheat pennies like this one are a great starting point to build a collection with rich historical significance. To recap, a 1940 wheat penny without mint mark in fine condition typically sells for around $60,000 in today's auction market. While it's not a fortune, it's an affordable entry into the world of rare coins, and its value could rise with time as the coin becomes harder to find in decent condition. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1940 Lincoln wheat penny is a piece of American history that adds both beauty and value to any collection. Next up, the 1939 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition. Will explore its historical significance, the characteristics that make it unique, and what you can expect its value to be in today's auction market. If you're passionate about coin collecting or simply curious about the value of this classic piece, stick around. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1939 wheat penny minted in San Francisco is a part of the famous series of Lincoln pennies that were produced from 1909 to 1958, designed by Victor David Brenner. The obverse features a striking portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases two stalks of wheat, hence the name wheat penny. The 1939 was struck during the latter part of the Great Depression, a time when coin production was ramping up to meet the needs of the American public. The San Francisco Mint produced a total of 11,670,000 pennies that year, making it a relatively common year for the series. However, certain mint marks and conditions can still make a significant difference in value. So what sets the 1939 wheat penny apart? While not the rarest coin in the series, its value in fine condition is influenced by several factors. The S mint mark on this coin indicates it was minted in San Francisco. Coins with this mint mark often have a slightly lower mintage compared to those produced in Philadelphia or Denver, which can affect their value. Coin's grade is crucial. Fine condition means that the coin shows wear, but Lincoln's features are still distinct and the wheat stalks on the reverse are visible. Fine coins are collectible and can be valued higher than those in more worn conditions. The demand for specific dates and mint marks can fluctuate. Collectors who focus on completing sets or those specifically interested in the 1939 may be willing to pay a premium for a coin in fine condition. As of 2024, the 1939 wheat penny in fine condition has garnered attention in the auction market. Depending on its specific attributes and the auction environment, the value can vary. On average, you can expect this coin to fetch between $88,000 in an auction setting. To sum up, the 1939 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition is a valuable piece for collectors and enthusiasts. While it might not be the rarest coin in the series, its historical significance coupled with its relative scarcity in fine condition makes it a worthwhile addition to any collection. If you're looking to buy or sell this coin, make sure to stay updated on current market trends and consult recent auction results to get the best value. Next up, the 1947 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with an S mint mark will explore its history, its unique features, and most importantly, its current market value in today's auction scene. So let's get started. The 1947 wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, was minted during a time when the U.S. was transitioning from the post-war era. This coin features the classic wheat design on the reverse, which has made it a beloved piece among collectors. The S mint mark indicates that this penny was produced at the San Francisco Mint. Minted between 1909 and 1958, the wheat penny series showcases Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse. The 1947 issue is part of this series and is notable for its relatively stable production compared to other years. The S mint mark, however, adds a layer of interest for collectors. When we talk about the value of the 1947 wheat penny with an S mint mark, it's crucial to consider its condition. In the realm of coin grading, good condition signifies that the coin shows wear but retains most of its essential features. This includes some detail in the wheat stalks, and Lincoln's profile coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with good condition falling in the middle range. For the 1947 wheat penny, a coin in good condition will have noticeable wear but still preserve the essential details that make it a valuable collectible. Now let's get to the exciting part, its value. As of today, the 1947 Lincoln wheat penny with an S mint mark in good condition typically fetches between $90,000 at auction. The exact price can vary depending on the coin's specific quality and the current demand in the collector's market. To get the best idea of your coin's value, it's always a good idea to check recent auction results and consult with reputable coin dealers. Condition, rarity, and market trends all play a role in determining the final price. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin values, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and next time, happy collecting.